In a place with no directions, no wrong turn, I can build myself a future.
Hi, I'm Dan Windle. I'm here at Smile at the Square, obviously part of the Smile Week here at Solar University. All these events have been put on, and today have been put on by music production students. Obviously, we have the main stage that have been putting brilliant live acts on right through till 6 p.m. And behind me, I've been hosting part of the Orange Rooms and Pop DJ 10, playing some of the best young and upcoming DJs in the city. Obviously, this has been going on all week, and what we found, they've pretty much found a perfect day here in Southampton to host this event. So it's been very good.
It is, isn't it? Loving it. Hey, we're Made by Giants. I'm Dan, and I'm Jason. We played Join Us on Tuesday, then we played Avondale House on Wednesday. We played for Zoe Ball in the Solent place yesterday, so we played a little set for her, NJ and 315, and this is today to top it all off. We normally play in dingy little pubs to a bunch of drunken people, and now we only had about 4 drunken people, but it makes it easier if they're drunk because they sing along.
The crowd is so far away as well.
Yeah, normally the crowd's like right there, you can literally touch them, but they're miles away and they're gated off. You feel like rock stars up there, you really do, but no, it's amazing, like I say, the sun out there. And my family actually came to watch this one, they've never seen us before, so I was really nervous beforehand, but it went all right, so it's okay.
Who's having a great time so far? Give me a cheer!
My name's Martin James. I'm the coordinator of Smile, and I set the thing up 4 years ago initially, and it's grown year on year to what it is today. So a week-long event of student-run gigs and outdoor festivals and special guest conferences and student challenges and loads of stuff. And now it's pretty much student-driven.
Action, okay. Hi, I'm Alex and I'm the drummer from Simon Says. To my right we have Simon from Simon Says. To my left we have Chris from Simon Says.
Why are we Acoustic Sunshine? I just felt like inventing a new genre of music, and today is just the perfect example of Acoustic Sunshine, making people happy. That's what Acoustic Sunshine's about, you know. We don't want your money, money, money. We don't need your money, money, money. We just want to make everyone happy. Well, I still want the mic.
Okay. He's the lead singer after all. So
It's interesting because we all came into this band with different influences. I mean, we got Chris, he was a metalhead. He loves, yeah, exactly. And then we had a funk master over here who likes to do a bit of samba and soca and stuff. And then I was just doing loads of weird stuff with acoustic music, and our bass player Rory was, you know, Red Hot Chili Peppers funk man as well. So we sort of had to try and think of some influences. But, you know, if you want some names, Jason Mraz, Newton Faulkner, Ed Sheeran, the usual people with guitars.
So we've been joined by Michael Radley, one of the brains, one of the man that's had to put all the effort in today. Obviously, it's been, in my opinion, a huge success, mate, a good turnout. How much thought and effort has had to go onto this, and how long have you been working on this project for?
Months, absolutely months. I mean, it's good. My role today really is safety officer, so I've literally got a minute to spare before I go and check everything again. But yeah, it's a team of 3 of us initially for our final major project at uni.
How have you been doing, obviously, juggling all the rest of the university work with obviously this? Because obviously this has been a huge thing for you. Like you said, it's taken up months.
Nightmare, yeah, it's an absolute nightmare. But you know, this for me personally is more of a cause it's a career I want to go into. So I was happy to put more effort into this. Turns out to be, yeah, it's probably looking like the best event if I'm honest. And you know, we're just happy to just turn Smile Week again into something like even better. This is the like 4th year running, and it's just gone from like something so small to something so big now.
I've been joined by Chris Dent, one of the biggest up-and-coming names in Southampton at the moment, and he's playing part of the lineup for the Orange Rooms and Pop DJ tent. Thanks very much for spending some time with you, Chris. You're going to have to get used to this very soon, I think.
Maybe, I don't know. Fingers crossed. No, pleasure to come down. Like, it's a really cool event. Like, massive respect to the students putting it on and stuff. I think they've done a really good job.
Obviously, you've played with some of the biggest names kind of over the time. Just the name, obviously, part of, you know, university events and DJ Fresh and Sub Focus and Zane Lowe, and the list goes on. What kind of stuff have you kind of picked up off them guys going forward?
I think it's sort of playing to the crowd, but also having that sense of what makes you unique. Some of those guys have got their advantages in playing their own tunes. And so that's what makes them unique. Like, I could play one of their songs and the crowd might go off. They could play one of their songs and the crowd go mental. Like, so it's knowing that kind of stuff, of knowing what your strengths are, getting to know your strengths. I got to go into production for that side of things. But yeah, it's really good playing with these guys and sort of getting the experience of playing to like the bigger crowds, really. So.
Like you said about obviously playing your own stuff and obviously playing some just of the club classics, how do you find that decision to know when you can maybe slip in one of your own and expect the kind of reaction, or is it time that you've just got to, you know, play all that kind of, I guess, commercial dance stuff?
I think you just got to judge it, you know, have a look at where they're going. If people are just going nuts for it, you kind of go, okay, well, I'm going to be a little bit cheeky and I'll do something that they won't know. But he's playing a song maybe they do know in a way they've never heard it before, you know. So remixes not always staying to the safe ones, you know. If there's a massive tune out in the charts, don't always go for the original. Maybe look at a remix and stuff like that.
Like we mentioned, obviously 2012 is set to be a pretty huge year for you. I know you can't reveal everything, but what are you going to be up to very soon?
I did an audition for Mr. Jam's speaker box brand, and I got picked up on it. And they haven't announced everything yet, but there's going to be some festival dates and some compilations and some Ministry of Sound radio work and stuff. Yeah, the door's kind of open, but it's kind of my job to firmly shove my foot in it and just sort of not move out of the way until it all kicks off. So.
And I know we were talking last night about how key it is for you to stay in Southampton. You want to stay here and obviously continue to perform at obviously your residencies at clubs. How important are residencies and obviously staying at clubs that have kind of shown faith in you from the very beginning?
Yeah, definitely. I think like there's no reason to like go off straight away and stuff. I mean, you know, like Southampton's a great city for music. I mean, people don't really recognise it if they don't live in the city, but the amount of music courses you've got at university, at Solent especially, and like the amount of bars and clubs you've got in such a small space gives you so much chance to get experience out there, whether you're DJing, whether you're playing live or promoting and stuff. So I don't think there's any reason to go off to London or, you know, somewhere bigger just yet.